Hello friends, welcome back to the online classroom. In the last lecture, we have seen the circuit diagram for single stage common emitter amplifier. So in this, we have seen different biasing condition for a single stage C amplifier and coupling capacitors and emitter bypass capacitors. So here, with this circuit diagram, when you give a very small input voltage to this single stage C amplifier, you will get a large output voltage at its output. So this is called amplification action. So you want to increase the strength or power of the input signal or your weak signal. So signal may be voltage signal or current signal. So now here you can say you are going to give input signal at the input side of the common emitter configuration or amplifier, and here you will get your output at this terminal. So this Vs is your input signal and this Vo is output. So you can see here, this is what input and this is what output. So Vs is your input, Vo is your output. Here you can see the phase is reversed. Means what? See here, from this to this there is a positive signal, but at the input side, but at the output side, from this location to this location there is a negative part. So the phase of the input signal is inverted or reversed in your output voltage or output signal. So why this happens? Why the phase of the phase is reversed at the output voltage, we will discuss now. So you can see the collector current IC will flow from this resistor RC. So when collector current flow through RC, there will be a voltage drop across RC, that will be RC into IC. When collector current IC will flow through the RC, there will be voltage drop across RC, and it will be RC into IC, and the output current will flow in this direction, in upward direction. So you will connect positive terminal here and negative terminal here. So you can directly see when the input voltage increases, the value of input current IB also increases. So IB increases, here is the IB input current, and when as you know the current gain of common emitter amplifier beta is in the range of 100. When IB increases, IC also increases, and when IC increases, the voltage across RC, voltage drop across RC increases, thus decreasing your output voltage in the negative side. So when your input voltage is increasing in positive sign, then your output voltage is increasing in opposite sign, that is negative sign. And when, suppose at the negative cycle of the input signal, IB decreases, when base current, that is input current, decreases, collector current increases, and collector current also decreases, and when collector current decreases, RC into IC product will also decrease, giving this output current to increase. That is why when input voltage is in negative half cycle, the output voltage will be at the positive half cycle. So this is the main reason behind the phase reversal or opposite phase of the output signal. So always remember, in the single stage common emitter amplifier, you will always get 180-degree phase shift between your input and output, or you can say 180-degree phase shift or a phase reversal or opposite phase. So this happens only when you get or when you take voltage, output voltage at the load resistance. When you consider or when you measure the output voltage at this RC resistor, you will get in the output voltage in the same phase as input. At RC there will be same phase, but at the output voltage RL, load resistance, you will getting reversed phase. So this is the main reason, and this is very important, because in any common emitter application you will get 180-degree phase shift or phase reversal in your output. So just keep in mind, when you take the output at RC, you will get same inline or in phase output, and when you take output from load resistance RL, you will get 180-degree phase shift or phase reversal of the output signal. So I hope you all know what is the difference between phase of the signal, 180-degree phase shift, 90-degree phase shift. So when you say 180-degree phase shift, you will say that the signal, its starting position is shifted by 180 degree. Means instead of signal starting from this point, your signal will start from this point. So your signal will look like this. So this is your 180-degree phase shift, or you can say phase reversal. So again I will repeat, the voltage drop as the input voltage increases in positive direction, the input current IB increases, resulting the output current IC also increases. When IC increases, voltage drop across RC, that is IC into RC, will also increase, resulting in the decrease in output voltage, that is it will decrease the output voltage in negative side. And when the input current increases in negative direction, IB will also decrease, base current will also decrease, collector current will also decrease, resulting in voltage drop across RC, that is RC into IC, will also decrease. Hence the output voltage will increase in positive direction. So this is your phase reversal. This is very important part. So at each and every time you connect a single stage C amplifier, you will get a 180-degree phase shift in your output. So that is why multi-stage amplifiers are very useful. So if you say that one single stage C amplifier will give 180-degree phase shift, and when you use another another single stage amplifier, then it will also give a 180-degree phase shift, and when you connect them to each other, then it will produce a 360-degree phase shift, that is a 0 phase shift. So you will not get any phase shift in two-stage amplifier. That will study in the subsequent lectures. For now only you can just consider the concept for single stage C amplifier, that you'll get a 180-degree phase shift from any single stage C amplifier. So I hope you all got the concept of phase reversal for the single stage C amplifier. Thank you for watching the video. Goodbye.